Hi guys, this is Navdeep from Delhi Immigration Services. Today we have Mr. Sebastian with us, who got the Canada study visa in the very first attempt. He lives in UAE and he's an Indian national. He got the visa, as I mentioned, in first attempt. So we'll just talk to him and see how his profile is and how he's become a successful candidate. Mr. Sebastian, first of all, many congratulations to you, sir, for the approval. Very happy with you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And thank you, you also for all the efforts and the guidance you have provided during this journey.
Most welcome. Can you talk us through your academic background as well, sir, and the overall work experience, and also for how long you've been working in UAE, sir?
Right, sir. I did my graduation in mechanical engineering. I did it in last 2014. So, like around 1 year, I was in India itself. After that, I moved to UAE, and from there, I'm working in UAE for around 6 years. Like it's 5 6 years. So basically, I'm in the field of health, safety, environmental HSC.
Yeah,
So like that's my academic profile and my
yeah,
current work
yeah.
experience. I'm still working as an HSC in the current
Right,
field.
right,
Like
right. Right. And when exactly, when you thought about applying for Canada study visa, sir, you may have done some research about the programs, and may have done some research online, or may have contacted some consultants maybe. What was that preparation time all about? How was that experience for you overall?
yes, yes, yes. Actually, I started thinking like last year because before my family was also here. So when they all left from here, I thought, okay, let me think about some other in the future where we can have a stable future. So I
Right.
started thinking about Canada. Then after thinking, like I consulted with one or two agencies over here. So
Right.
uh, like, but I didn't get much information at the beginning. Then I went online, and finally I went to an agency over here in Dubai itself. So initially they said they will provide all the course 11 course and what all the procedures they will provide. And initially they itself had they requested for the amount, and I just gave them amount, and after that I didn't get much update. Like they instructed me to like what course do you want to select, like that. So I was expecting like the whole system, that how it goes and what are my future in my course and like that. So it didn't went as planned. Then I went to YouTube. Like I was searching for like how to, like that only I found daily immigrations, like many successful candidates with difficult profile and repeated like attempts. So I thought, okay, I will speak with Mr. Navdeep. So and I think I emailed you last April, I think April,
Yeah.
April, and you replied to the email saying what are my current job, like what do I do, what are my responsibilities. Then I emailed, and after 2 3 mails, like you send me a course list as well. Then we actually talked over phone as well, and during that audio call, I think you have explained like which all course we should select. We should show them the progression and the relevance, like so. And you said in my case, project management is a pretty good option. So and you said it shows relevance and it shows progression as well. So after that talk only I decided, okay, like most consultants with which I went, they said like they didn't give me this information in the beginning. Like, no, we talked in the first time itself. You gave me an idea like this is how the process is going to be. This is how we should apply. So I thought, okay, uh, okay, then we will proceed with Mr. Navati. Like from that only, you have sent me some college course list, and
Yeah.
I have my sister over in
UAE. Okay.
Canada. So
Okay.
I also spoke to her, like, and she said okay. And it was like I used to remember like I used to trouble you like sir, like what should I do? What should I do? Like on each and every step, I used to text you as well,
Right.
and and
Right.
and you were genuinely and patiently replied all the questions.
Right. Right. I also want to highlight that you have been very patient and you have been very professional throughout, which is very rare to find, to be very honest. And I would really like to congratulate you that you have that quality and you have that, you know, that conduct that you have in yourself. So I was really happy uh, to work with you, and we really enjoyed, that the support that we got from your side. So it's very rare to find, and the trust, the respect, and everything. I think it was phenomenal. Um,
Right. Thank you.
so, how much time it took for you to get the decision, sir? And can you also confirm to which program and which college you're going, sir? Project management you mentioned already. To which college have you applied?
I am. It's in Saskatchewan Polytechnic.
Polytechnic.
It's in Saskatchewan. Uh,
Right.
so it's
And
for January intake project management.
right. Right. And how much time it took for you to get the
Yeah.
decisions? You applied from UA.
So
Yeah, you were in UA.
yeah, it was pretty fast. I think like we applied on October 13th. So right,
Right.
and November 19th, I got the results actually. So
Right.
I was also pretty surprised with that case.
Right.
Initially, when I checked my phone, I find that I had one email, and I thought, okay, then one email, which means it might be a rejection. And I opened the I opened the GCK, and it said like you have two messages. Then I said, okay, maybe two messages. Then I scrolled down, and it showed correspondence letter and this original passport request. So I was pretty very much happy and excited at that moment.
Right.
I called home. They were also very happy, and because we haven't met personally also,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it was mainly on mails and by phone only. So it was really, and your SOP, I should especially mention that, because when we read that SOP, we wouldn't get much questions from that. Means it basically covers everything, like why this course, and uh, like even though this course is available in India, why we are choosing it in Canada. So it covers, like when someone reads it, they don't get much questions, because most of the questions are already covered in that SOP. So that was very great, so from your side, like
Right. Right.
um, even in most of the candidates also, like when I was watching the video, they said like your work, and I was also thinking like no wonder they all mention like this, because it's pretty much
Right.
covers everything. That's all.
Right. And
And I think that really worked.
thank you very much. And also, there's another aspect when you apply from UAE. You travel to India specifically, but you may have done research when about the applications which are being submitted from UAE, and there's apprehensions that we
Yes.
might get a refusal and a lot of other things.
Uh,
And were you also scared about it? When were you also like aware that it might happen, or was it there in your
yeah,
mind when you applied? Yeah.
yeah. Even like when we talked over, also like you said, like the visa success rate when compared to UAE,
Mm.
when you are applying from there, it's not that high. So
Right.
better you come to India. Even I also, like I went to online and I searched, like
Right.
mostly it was the same
Right.
scenario which you had mentioned. So I also thought like, okay, we'll go
Right.
move back to India, apply, then come
Right.
back.
Right. Right.
Like
Right. And now you are in UAE, and you've got the visa stamp from UAE itself, which is
yes,
very much possible. Yeah. Yeah, great. So many congratulations that finally it happened. As I mentioned, you've been
thank
very patient and helpful, supportive. So it really made our life easy and allowed us to give our 100%, ensuring that we're not leaving any stones unturned. So that really paid off, and thanks to God that it happened. Any piece of advice would you like to give to the other applicants who are preparing, let's say, on their own and thinking to apply either there in UAE or in India? Maybe anything which you may have learned throughout may be helpful for them.
you. What I have learned is like that, um, when you're considering, but if you're not familiar with all the like all the procedures, you should find a consultant, and the consultant should have an experience wherein he knows how to present the file, the
Right.
SOP and everything. So For that, I would suggest Mr. Navadi because your presentation was pretty great. And to be honest, I also thought like I have some this gap. Also, my last education was in 2014, so I have some comparatively like 8 years of gap. So mm those who want to apply should find a consultant who understands their profile basically. So I would suggest students to go for that. And if no one, you can go for Navadi because my experience is in the first chance itself I got my visa as well. So I would suggest that.
All right, thank you very much for the advice. And again, I'm very happy that you've got it. And thank you very much for taking time and having a conversation. I wish you great luck further for the
Thank,
success, and you will be landing soon, and you have a new life there. I wish
yes,
you great luck there for your next life in Canada. And
thank you.
anything you need, anything any questions, please feel free to connect. We are here to support you anyway. So all the time. Thank you very much for
Thank you,
taking.
sir. I will definitely contact you. Thank you, sir.
Take care. Have a good day. Take care.
Good day, sir. Thank you.